Hey everybody, it's me, Super Paul Games, and welcome back to Star Wars Rebellion, the episodes about R2-D2 and crap. So we're really looking at right now, there's a bunch of stuff going on elsewhere in the galaxy, but the two areas we're looking most at, Seswina, where Coruscant is, the capital of the Empire, which we want to take, and the Corellian system, where we want to free Drol. Drol's in the middle of an uprising. You can see by the red bar there, they like the Rebellion, us. They don't like the Empire, but the Empire must have troops trying to keep them down. So we're going to send the first fleet there. First fleet is already on their way. They'll be there on 249. We're getting pretty close. And hopefully we can free Drol, and then maybe, ideally, I mentioned it last episode, get the first fleet to fly over here, merge up with Lando's Dong, Luke, Han, Lando, Chewie, Paige, a bunch of people we've captured, and then try and make a move on Coruscant. Of course, I don't know. The Imperial fleet could be there and we could be screwed too, because the Empire still seems to have a lot more ships than us. While we're at it, why don't we take a look at Freitas? We've got our ships Endor, Snape, and the Enterprise. In the Dolomar sector, we are working on the 8th fleet. I don't know if that's the correct number. Leia, we're working on the 2nd fleet. We have the Marzik and the Yoda. And I don't believe we're building any fleets here in the Corellian sector yet. No, because we're just trying to get enough shipyards going, enough fighters going here. Uh-oh. Alliance escort carrier deployed to Freitas. We will deal with that momentarily. Sharmeth joins the enemy. Uh-oh. That's up here in the Farfin sector. Well, we don't have enough troops to do anything about it. We are going to start building some troops, though.
How can I assist you?
Just build some army regiments, dude.
Certainly.
Wow, they gotta come from all over the galaxy to get there. They are far away. That must mean that the Empire has one of their operatives here. Most likely, they might have dropped troops down. It's hard to know. Our fleet's not really ready to go out and play yet. Alright, let's move some more X-Wings and Y-Wings on it. There should be 6 more spots in the fleet. And then let us rename the ship. Oh, what should we call it? What would be a good Star Warsy name? We can call it the Alien Wiener. Classy! And then I think we want to build a couple of support ships. I don't really care about the Alliance Dreadnoughts, those are old ships. Oh, we could build a bulk transport to bring troops over. I think we're going to focus on warships for the moment, though. We're going to build 4 Corellian corvettes. And then that probably will be big enough where we might go check out what's going on in Sharmeth. That's the idle shipyard. We just took care of it. Ooh, a Nebulon B frigate has been assigned to the 8th fleet. What are our real fleet names? 1, 2, 3, and 4. This should be renamed the 5th fleet. I know it's really anal of me, but, you know. Nebulon B frigate. We will call this one the Acid Goat. Nebulon B frigate Acid Goat. Commanded by Captain Acid Goat himself. Shipyard idle on Commodore. Alright, this is in the Corellian system, where the first fleet is. We do have more shipyards on the way, but it's going to take them a while. We're going to have them build just a few more X-Wings. Come on, we got to get to Drol. We want to secure Drol. Alright, more shipyards at Leia. That's going to help with the fleets we're building there. In the Faker system, apparently there's a fleet down by Marist. Holy crap. Or fleet going down there. That is huge. An enemy mission has been foiled to War Tandel. That is where we're building the 5th fleet. Where we just put the Acid Goat. Ooh, another alliance. Oh, shit. A battle at Drol. Alright, the first fleet is at Drol. And there is a small but actual fleet there. So I guess we're gonna go down. Wait, that sounds dirty.
The fleet is ready, Admiral. What are your orders?
Let's wait and see what they do. Odds are they're going to retreat. Yep. I think that was their TIE fighters blowing up. I think when they retreat like that and your ships can't go with you, because the TIE fighters don't have hyperdrives, I think they automatically blow up. Which isn't a problem for us.
Blue group acknowledges mission assignment. Red group acknowledges mission assignment.
Because our fighters all have hyperdrive units on them. I hope that wasn't too anticlimactic. I'm sorry that that's not a space battle. Eventually, we will unlock a ship that is an artificial...
We've won.
An artificial gravity wall. I'm trying to talk, game. That will stop ships from escaping. The bear ran like a coward. I'm looking at this to see if they had any commanders we would know. They don't. A failed mission at Mon Calamari for diplomacy. The battle cruiser, or the bulk cruiser Caesarea, attached to the first fleet, has repaired the battle damage. And we get smuggling benefits from Drol, because they are currently in the middle of a revolution. I don't know if it'll work. We've bet so far we're going to do a planetary bombardment and hope we didn't hit anything civilian. Yes, we didn't hit anything civilian. Oh, and we hit all the army troops. Man, we have very good weapons officers in the first fleet. And you can see Drol joined us because of that. Because we got rid of all the Imperial troops that were oppressing them. The shipyard is idle on Drol. We'll have them build some, I think, Y-Wings for Commodore. And now the moment I've been wanting to have happen forever. The first fleet, fully repaired. It's got 6 army regiments and fleet regiments. We're going to have them move to Uvina. It's going to take about a month, 29 turns. I don't know if they're actually days or what the sector is, to meet up with Lando's Dong. At which point, hopefully, we can make the move on Coruscant. Wedge is like, yeah, I'm going to make some more ships. Do it, bro. I believe in you. I believe you can fly. Did we finish the fleet here at Freitas? No, somewhere else we'd built a carrier. And I don't remember where it was. Oh, okay. The Leia. Do we have... Okay, we do have some fighter squadrons. We'll fill that up with fighter squadrons. And then we need a name for the squadron. It should be... I know, nobody's gonna probably get this. It's gonna be no baby, no fake. Or no fuck. That's from a different LP, long ago. Corellian Corvette deployed at Freitas. We're getting there. Let's get these 4 Corellian Corvettes done. And then we're gonna move all of this fleet down to Charmath. See if there's an Imperial fleet around. Do we have any good people on here? We do. Maybe we can capture some Imperial officers as well. It's alright, bro. You can get some troops trained. He's like, I don't know how to do it. I've been hanging out with Cricks too much. Yeah, Y-Wing Squadron. What is the exact date the first fleet arrives? Alright, 22 turns, day 277. What do we do in the meantime? In the meantime, it'd be nice if Mon Mothma recruited someone. Drol's under blockade. Ooh, look. An Imperial Star Destroyer showed up right after our fleet left. They've been chasing us then, I bet you. Because originally they were coming to Corellia, and then somewhere else. They've been chasing us, but our fleet's been so fast, they haven't been able to catch up. Another Corellian Corvette deployed to Freitas. Shipyard idle on Coathless. Is that the main shipyard for our region? I guess so. This is the sector we are the weakest in. So we're just going to build some more Y-Wings. That's here in Sluis. Another construction yard idle. We'll deal with some of that later. We actually have enough shipyards going up in most places. We might add some more here to Commonor, though. We'll scrap the refineries. Nothing could be finery. Need to get rid of your refinery.
How can I assist you?
Get me some orbital ship balls.
Certainly.
The reason I'm doing 3 different is they're going to come from 3 different places in the galaxy because we don't have a lot of construction area in this sector. Oh, come on, 17 more turns. Yeah, come on, Wedge. He's like, yeah, I'm doing some real good science. I'm sciencing it up. Is that all the Corellian corvettes we want at Freitas? Well, we want 1 more. We're getting there. Orbital Shipyard, deployed at War Tandel. They're busy building another Nebulon B frigate. Oh, I know what I'm going to name this one. I'm going to do it ahead of time. I do this in, like, every LP. The Michigan. Hell yeah.
We did it!
Leia Organa! She recruited somebody! Holy crap!
Our goal has been achieved.
And Mon Mothma recruited somebody! How long has it been since somebody's been recruited? And they both succeeded. Alright, Mon Mothma. Do recruitment.
Understood.
I think Drayson. Admiral Drayson is a high-ranking officer in the Alliance military, but unlike many others, he did not begin his career in the Old Republic or Imperial Navy. He was the Admiral of the Chandrila Defense Fleet prior to the conquest by the Empire. Mon Mothma, also of Chandrila, asked Drayson to join the Alliance and serve as the commander of the Alliance headquarters ship. So he is good at diplomacy. Oh wait, what else is he good at? Leadership. We're going to take a risk, and we're going to send him to Charmath to try and incite an uprising. And then we're going to go find Princess Leia Organa. This is who she recruited. Huoba Neva. Captain Neva's an excellent Special Forces operative. Or Captain Neva, or however you pronounce it. Like, the other person had a great description. They're like, eh, this guy does stuff. Or lady. Good at espionage, combat, leadership. We will send her to try and incite an uprising in Bafash. To try and get people to like us more in those regions. Saboteur strike at Priceline. Oh, that's another planetary defense gun that was destroyed. Where is Priceline? Oh, right down here. In the Sluis section where Princess Leia Organa is. There are probably a lot of Imperial officers down here. That's why, like, half the sector is still theirs. Come on, how close are we on that Corellian Corvette? Status? Day 265. Oh, that is almost done. It's really cool how fast they're building ships now, because there's like 12 shipyards here. He's like, I failed! Yeah, I know. Alliance escort deployed to Leia. We're starting to really get some real fleets going now. We will put some Y-Wings and some X-Wings on here. And then while we're at it, we're going to build some Corellian Corvettes here as well. Because those are very good against fighters if we end up having to run into some that come to attack us all. I wonder if all these ships... When were they supposed to get here? 176? So this is old intel about all these Imperial ships going to Mrist. So they may or may not still be there. Shipyard idle on Tanab. Alright, we will have you guys make some more Y-Wings. Those things are very versatile. They're old fighters, but because they have ion engines, not ion engines, that too, they have ion guns or whatever, they take down shields pretty quickly if you get a bunch of them. And then where was the other one? Was that the only one? I guess so. Good old Crix the drunk Medine. He never succeeds at anything. He's like, I don't even, what? Bro. Alright, Corellian Corvette deployed at Freitas. I'm gonna build a bulk cruiser. These are basically transports. It can hold 6 troops, as you can see. The bulk transport is the lifeblood of the intergalactic trade and commerce. The extensive cargo capacity of the transport makes it ideal for moving everything from loads of jury juice to regiments of troops. So I want one of those for the fleet. We're not going to wait till that gets done, though. We're going to send the fleet out, and that can catch up to them. We're going to go to Charmath, because I want to see what's going on here. That should not take them terribly long to get to. Come on, only 11 more turns, and we can get set up to make our move on Coruscant, and just hope to God there are not a bunch of Imperial Star Destroyers there, because that would make our day very bad, very quick. Yeah, construction yard, infiltrators, more infiltrators on Lando's dong. That means the third fleet's going to disappear, though. For the longest time, Lando has had his own fleet. Well, actually, Admiral Solo is the Admiral of Lando's dong. Aw, it's a bromance! Mine deployed. Training facilities are idle. Out of curiosity, have any of them deployed here? Not to Yavin. Wrong one. Ooh, it has! Alright, the reason I started a training facility here, and I might forget, is I want to build Y-Wings. These aren't fighter Y-Wings. These are long probe Y-Wing recon teams. They're Y-Wings which are basically made just to go scout. And the reason I want a bunch of these is so we can start scouting the Outer Rim in case the Empire tries to run out and hide there. The Nebulon B frigate, Michigan, hell yeah! It's been deployed at War Tandel. Hell yeah is a part of the message there. Shipyard is idle at War Tandel. What do we need for the fleet? I bet you knew before I do that we need 2 Alliance escort carriers. Only 7 more days. The fleet arrives at Charmath. We're going to blockade Charmath. That's going to hurt the Empire. They won't get as much money. I don't see any defenses here. Very interesting. Now, they could have like a troop, not a troop, they could have like an officer doing a mission here. We wouldn't necessarily see that, but they have no troops or defenses here. So we're going to move to Biss and see what we can find there. We've deployed a new Corellian Corvette somewhere. That's great. Good story, bro. Come on, day 270. We're going to go faster. Alright, infiltrators deployed. Nobody cares about that. They're like, but I care. I'm an infiltrator. Shipyard idle on Freitas. Well, what should we have them build here then? We're gonna start building a secondary fleet. Oh, sweet. One of the long probe teams has already been deployed. These things are really quick to make. And we're going to just send them on a mission of reconnaissance. We want to look everywhere here in the JOS Pro system, see if we can find any... I doubt there are any, but there could be Imperial settlements in there. Any moment now. What's your mission? Site mission uprising folded or failed. Oh, come on, girl, you failed? That means one of ship arrived at Abyss. That means the bulk transport we had built, it caught up with the fleet out there. I forget what number it is. Doesn't really matter. Oh, good job! Jan Dodonadin made Mon Calamari like us more. He's like, I ate them. I thought they were... Oh, he got them to love us the most. We'll send them to Priestlin to get them to like us more. The first fleet arrives at Uvina. I'm sorry, Lando's Dong, you're no longer your own fleet. The fleets will merge. Han, you are going to be the admiral of the whole thing. Luke, because now there actually are fighters and things to deal with. Not a lot, but... This honestly isn't probably our best fleet. Lando, you can be the general. Luke, you can be the commander. And then, I hate to end it on a cliffhanger, but I ran out of time. Next time, we're going to send the fleet to Coruscant, as long as I don't forget, and see what is there. See if the Emperor's there, see if Vader's there, and see if we can capture Coruscant from the Empire. Thanks so much, everybody, and next time we will hopefully take at least 1/3 of our game-winning criteria.